Now to a developing story. The conflict between Israel and Hamas is causing travel problems here in the metro area. All flights to Israel are suspended tonight as fighting continues in the region. Channel 2's Rachel Stockman is live at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport with how families here are affected by this. Rachel?
Jovita, there are no direct flights from Atlanta right to Israel, but there are lots of connecting flights through New York. I want to show you what it looks like on the ground right now in Tel Aviv. These are all the canceled flights from countries all over the world. On Tuesday night, George Birnbaum was anxiously waiting for his relatives to arrive in Atlanta from Israel.
They have young kids, 4 years old, 7-year-old kids who haven't had a summer vacation. They've been in bomb shelters for most of the summer. And so we said, you know what, come to Atlanta. At least you can enjoy what's left of the summer here.
But Birnbaum says on the way to the airport, their flight was canceled. The Federal Aviation Administration ordered U.S. airlines to stop flying to and from Tel Aviv's airport for at least 24 hours. Birnbaum, who lives in Atlanta now, is the former chief of staff for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
Every day, their sirens are going off and they're going to the bomb shelter, and that's where they're sleeping at night.
The Southeast Consulate General of Israel, Ofer Aviran, was called back to Atlanta to deal with the heightened tensions.
I was on a holiday in Israel, and I was called back. Like every soldier called, running to their base to try to fight the enemy, the Hamas, the terror. I was called back to America to work like other Israeli diplomats to try to bring the message of what we in Israel are going through.
On Tuesday night, he was with some of the about 24 families from the metro area that have children fighting in the Israeli army.
And every day, they're waiting on pins and needles to just hear from their children.
The ban has been in place, is supposed to be in place for 24 hours. No word yet when it will be lifted. Reporting live at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, Rachel Stockman, Channel 2 Action News Nightbeat.